everybody. Welcome to your daily inner workout with Dr. Jill. My name is Rebecca, and we're here to show you how the BioCode system can help transform your life one moment at a time. You know, the world needs more empowered people, and that begins with you. So let's get started. How are you doing today, Dr. Jill?
Hey, Rebecca. Excited to be here and keep putting this content out there and keep teaching people how the BioCode system could strengthen them in their everyday life. Because honestly, that's what's needed most right now is strong people that could handle themselves regardless of the challenges and the stress that surrounds them, because the gym is pretty rough right now for a lot of people. And, you know, you and I have a very strong commitment and a mission to keep helping as many people as possible strengthen themselves in their everyday life. Because that is what makes a world of change, one person at a time. So I'm excited to teach them the next lesson.
Absolutely. So for those of you who may be joining us for the first time or second time, this is our fifth video in this new format where we're introducing high-level thoughts about the BioCode system. So we've shared what the system is. We've introduced you to each of the 5 biocodes. We've talked about the rules to the game, and we've talked about what a biocoding moment is. And last week, we challenged people to start identifying and catching their biocode moments. So those uncomfortable moments in life, we wanted people to catch them. So if you've been doing that, please let us know. Email us, comment on our social media, tell us how you did. And today we want to dig a little deeper into that and talk about the different times that you can find your biocoding moments. So take it away, Dr. Jill.
Absolutely. You know, I hope y'all have been having fun catching annoying moments. I know it's so counterintuitive to think like things are bothering me, yet it's going to be good for me. But the truth is, when you really start to accept responsibility for how you show up, after a while, you see your life as this gym and these stressors that come at you more like your opportunity to get stronger. And it's like, bring it, you know, I can't wait. I can't wait for something else to push against me so I can practice these skills in that moment, because I know it's going to benefit me. And the byproduct of that will be beneficial for others as well. So I am excited to help you to understand another aspect of the BioCode system. And that's what we call the awareness scale. The awareness scale is, when do I catch these moments? We know that we try to catch them in the moment if we can, but sometimes we don't. We talked about it last time. We miss those moments. And I said, don't worry about those moments. They're not really that important, but we're going to take it to the next level. So there's 3 times that you are going to be trying to catch these moments. Like, let's just say there's a before a stressful situation happens. Meaning, say you're about to have a meeting and there's a person in that meeting that you know is going to drive you crazy. Before you even get on that call or dial in or pick up that phone, you know the chances are you might have a biocoding moment. You could be rolling your eyes before you even if you could conduct yourself properly, you're thinking like, oh God, I can't believe I have a meeting with so-and-so. That's what we call the before. It means before you ever even entered into the situation, your awareness came in and you saw you were potentially going to have that biocoding moment. You catch it there. That's what we call the before in the awareness scale.
Anticipation. Anticipation of discomfort.
Exactly. The anticipation, you know, so-and-so is going to be there. Then there's the during. Let's just say you're in a moment, you know how it is, like having a conversation, you're in the middle of a situation, everything's going fine. And then all of a sudden, something is said or something is done, and the tone and the tenor of that conversation just flips and something gets uncomfortable. We've all felt that before, right? Where you're having a conversation and then all of a sudden someone says something, it starts to rub you the wrong way, or I don't know, maybe you rub them the wrong way. And something in that moment goes from good to, that's a biocoding moment. That's the during. right in the middle of the moment. You catch it right when it happens. That's the during. And then there's the after. The after is more like this. We don't even remember that these biocoding moments exist. We just get into it with somebody. Everything is going wrong. Everything is said wrong, horrible. We're not our best self in any way. Kids, pick up your stuff. How many times do I have to tell you, right? Everything is going wrong. Nothing is working. After the moment, you think to yourself, oh, I had so many biocoding moments there. Now I kind of feel a little sad or a little bad that I said that or I acted that way. I like to call that, you know, it's a little metaphor, little joke from a story in my personal life. I call it the after dinner prayer. And you know how like most people, they pray, right? We say grace, we acknowledge our food that we were given before. Well, my husband's family invented the after dinner prayer, meaning we start out with a good intention, whether it's behaviorally or with food or whatever. I'm going to eat healthy today. I'm going to be my best self today. I'm going to biocode my moments today, right? We make the commitment. We're only as strong as that next moment or next interaction or next meal, right? So they make a commitment to eat healthy. They sit down at the table, absorb everything in sight, and then after say, oh God, why did I eat that? The after dinner prayer. Oh God, why did I say that? Oh my, why did I do that? Why did I let that bother me? That's catching it on the back end. That's catching on the back end. If you catch your biocoding moments on the back end, in that moment, praise yourself. Praise yourself. We grow with praise, not criticism. So as far as the awareness scale, there are 3 times where you are going to be catching these biocoding moments along the way. It could be before the moment happened to prepare yourself, in the moment, which we talked about last time in our last session, or we could even catch these moments on the back end after. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, is it better to catch the befores than the afters? And this might surprise you, but it's not. Because life isn't always, it's not like we're trying this destination. This is a process of learning, a program and a practice for you to handle yourself as life presents you all different kinds of scenarios. Some are predictable, some are unpredictable, some are harder, some are easier. At times in your life, you'll have befores, always. You'll have during moments, you'll have after moments. They're all equally as valuable. No judgment, no right or wrong, no I'm doing good and I'm not doing good. You simply catch it if you can. If you don't, you say, I look forward to catching the next one. This is a positive experience to build you up from wherever you're at any given moment, and you are going to fluctuate. Your ability to do this will fluctuate, and it's about meeting yourself in that moment. I like to say no 2 moments are created equally. I want you to see every biocoding moment as its own exercise, and it's not hinged on the one before or the one after. See how you do in that moment, and then see how you do in another moment, and it is going to change. 1 minute you're going to be a superhero. The next minute you're going to be laid out on the floor, and then you bounce back up again. So this week, I want you to have the awareness that these moments come in before, during, and after, and they're all very valuable moments. So embrace all of them as your opportunities to grow.
Absolutely. So this is really important to the foundation of the BioCode system. Remember, we're not even telling you what to do with these moments yet. That will come, and certainly if you're interested in coaching and really digging in, we do have that available. But this foundation is so important, Dr. Jill. So I want to ask you to hit on it again. You know, the importance of praise, because when I think of catching in a moment after, that idea of beating myself up over it or really dwelling on it can really be profound for some people. So I want to ask you again, just remind people that catch, praise, and release, and why that is so important.
It is so important to praise yourself in any forms of learning. And when you take something out of context, and like, I love to go to metaphors, because when you see something and it's not about you and your people and your life, it's easy to see it. But if your kid was struggling with math, right? And you know, eventually they're going to get it, but they're struggling. You wouldn't say, you're so dumb. Why don't you know that? I told you 1,000 times. You would say, come on, just keep going. You got this. Because the praise is encouragement. If you're at the gym and you're struggling that day, you're not going to look, if you were somebody's personal trainer, you're not going to look at them if they're having a hard day at the gym and going like, oh, you're really losing it today at the gym. You say, you know what, you do better next time. As humans, we grow with praise, not criticism. But I don't know who gave us permission to do this. I don't know where that permission slip came. But when we are in moments and things don't go according to plan, and we don't like the way we acted, interacted in it, or other people act, or how they acted or interacted, we pull out that sharp object and we start chewing them up, spitting them out, putting them down, making judgments, righting and wronging all over the place. And the criticisms of ourselves and other people are through the roof. But the truth is, we grow with praise. We grow with praises, and it encourages us to go through a process of learning to get to the next step. It helps us to move forward. Nobody could just do it. I personally think Nike needs to change their slogan. Nobody could just do anything. We have to give ourselves space to learn along the way, to make mistakes while we're learning and keep building ourselves up. And we're praising the effort. We're praising the try. We're praising that we're even in the game. And we're praising that these opportunities are what's going to make us stronger. These challenges are going to make us stronger because we're learning what to do with it. We're not saying just keep your challenges and suffer. We're saying bring those challenges in. We're going to show you piece by piece. This is not a magic wand. I can tell you that. That's why we're piecemealing it to you. This is a process of learning to build your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your interactions until they become habits, who you are. This is a process of learning where you're going to get little tiny bits. You're going to learn a little bit, and you're going to practice it a lot. And you're going to make a million mistakes along the way. And every mistake that you make, which is not a mistake, it's a try, you praise yourself for even being in the game, even being part of this. And then we carry on to the next moment. We try again, and we try again. And that's where you're going to grow. So praise, 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 praise.
Absolutely. So keep on catching those moments. Now we've now highlighted those 3 opportunities: before, during, and after. So you're looking for those uncomfortable moments. And as Dr. Jill said, this is a practice and it's new. So praise is important. So catch those moments, praise yourself, and release them, and look for the next one. So thank you so much for joining us today. If you have a moment that you'd like to work through with us, please email us with your challenging moments and questions. We also invite you to visit our website to subscribe to our email list and discover your behavioral fitness score. And as always, follow us on social media, invite a friend along with you. And remember that an empowered life starts with you. So keep working those moments and keep praising yourself. Thanks so much and have a great day.